Alright guys, this is part 2 of exposing my classmates because I can. I am using current self because I'm too lazy to create a character for my younger self. So basically, there was a guy in my class that was gone for half of the year, but the other half he was here, and it was the worst. He would always talk so freaking loudly. He would come into class late, so the teacher would ask why, and he said, "Sorry, I was ditching and being a battle." Like help Lamau. But anyways, he would also talk in class like always and be asked politely to stop, and he starts making excuses, so eventually he is sent outside, and he literally screams at the air calling everyone rats, and I literally start wheezing. I would have to say this was the most awkward moment ever. I was in class doing work like a normal person. Then my stomach started growling. I can see why it was. 'Cause at nutrition break I was in line for these chalky muffins, and when I got to the front of the line, they ran out and all they were serving was cheese slices on an uncooked hot dog. It was pretty loud in the room, so I figured nobody heard it, but I wasn't that sure. But no, I was right. He turned around and looked at me. I looked up and saw he was smirking at me. I was questioning life and praying he didn't hear it. But before I even had another thought, he opened his big ash mouth and shouted, "Oh my God, she's starving!"
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
And he made half of the damn class start laughing, and I died of humiliation. When most of the kids were gone to go on super grade card trip, which I chose not to go to because it was a theme park and I hated roller coasters at the time, and I didn't want to be dragged onto them by my friends. So I was just taking a nap, and that guy was just watching his jackass show that he was blasting out loud, and kids were talking around him about things that were on the news. Then they mentioned a school shooting somewhere, and he heard what they were talking about and joined in on the convo and sigh. I could have done better shooting down the children. Well, the teacher yelled at him to get his butt outside Lamau, and I was kind of dozing, but I could hear stuff around me, but nothing was entering my mind until a few secs later. TBH. At joke was not okay. School shootings are not a joke. It's very traumatic for those who experienced it. By the way guys, thanks so much for 400 subs. I never thought I would get this many subs. I will do my best to entertain y'all as much as I can. I love you all and I really appreciate you subscribing. You all have been wanting part 2 of this, so yeah, hope you all have a good rest of your day.